I'm so hard to get a good angle while you're driving to do this. We're on our way to the village. We're going to Shinn East for Omakase. So Maddie found a new job, I think sometime at the beginning of this year.
Right before COVID too. I think I was at the job for like 3 weeks before
he was literally there for 3 weeks before he was sent to work from home. But we were going to go. Originally, we wanted to go sometime around March to celebrate his new job, because I think at that point he'd almost been there a month. But then everything got shut down, and places had been slowly doing like Omakase takeout. But for your so if you don't know, Omakase is, I think in Japanese it means like the chef's choice. So like, I think the way it works is like whatever fish is in season and they go down to the market, like they'll only buy like whatever looks good that day. Like most, if you go to like a regular sushi bar, like there's always tuna, there's always salmon, but I think like if the salmon doesn't look good that day, they won't buy it. Or there's like specific types of salmon that are like more in season, so it'll change and stuff like that. Basically, it seems really fancy, and we don't really understand it. So yeah, we're gonna get. So they did have omakase for takeout, but for your first experience, you really want it to be like with the sushi chef there, because he makes it in front of you and he tells you like what you're getting, like what you're eating, and like where it comes from. Or like the first time I went, that's what it was like. I'm going to a completely different place this time, but from like what I've seen of omakase, that's how it works. We saw a couple places have been doing takeout. Some places now they're doing outdoor seating, but they were way above what he wanted to spend. And technically this place is above that, but it was the closest thing we could find in our previous budget, because but Shinn East is open. And I tried doing the math to make him feel better about the cost, but it didn't. No, Shinn East is still more expensive by like 20 cents a piece. Yeah. Are you excited?
I mean, this better be like I mean, I'm really excited about it. I don't know like what type of fishes like they'll have, but like I'm actually really like.
No, there was a list on the site.
There was. I thought it changed by like every weekly or something.
I think it's like the expected. Like.
Okay, I mean I'm cool with it.
But that's the thing. There's like the expected, but like I think like if something doesn't look good at the market that day, they will probably replace it with something else. But I also like, I think there's certain things you can expect to be on omakase menu. It's your first time getting omakase.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
I wonder if he like changes up his fish. Yeah. Yeah.
It's good.
Japanese amber jack with a fresh chai.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Spotted prawn, Bolton Abbey. When you look at the only sea urchin on the top, the sea urchin is from the Santa Barbara, California. Also, with the finger line.
Oh.
Salmon roe ikura with your bit the yuzu zest. Enjoy.
Thank you. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay, last one. Thank you.
It's good.
I know that I don't like these kinds of the fish, but it's really good.
This is like
Soy marinated, the bluefin lintier.
Oh, that one's so good. Thank you.
No problem.
This one looks really good.
yeah.
The chutoro, which is a medium fat Otori with the sturgeon carving from Russia. Then with the gold plate, also the fresh chives on top. With the spicy yuzu taste.
Thank you.
Huh? That's fine. You know, and then as I got older, I was like, all right, that's why. Because I want to see our friends. You know, I want to see.
Japanese scallopfish. So coming up with the radish and scallion at the top. Scallopfish, enjoy.
Thank you.
I feel like the charred ones, right? The ones that like are slightly charred are always like my favorite.
Like we have very similar.
It's a king salmon. When you with the brown truffle and also the
That's my
fresh
mind.
chives. Enjoy.
Thank you.
This one's gonna be good. I always love salmon.
We sure. I'm not going to blame it on the full better and say I don't know if you want to do
Hokkaido, Japan, sea urchin. Excuse me. Only for Hokkaido. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh no, it fell.
It fell as you took it.
Thank you.
No, 12 us.
No, I was kidding. It just happened to be. I sneezed in. The next one's a handle. You don't like the one?
No, look.
Toro hammer. Toro mixed with the pickle radish and scallion.
What's in it?
Toro. I think that's like 2.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
No problem.
Ready?
Good.
Which is the last one. Barbecue eel, no.
Barbecue eel. It's really good.
You just needed water.
This eel, yeah.
Barbecue eel, which is the last one in the menu. Right? If you guys need any a la carte pieces or extra, just let me know. Right?
Do you want any other pieces?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Okay, do you want anything else? Being in the morning, we're sort of, and then in the afternoon, you're like dying of like heat stroke.
Pretty much.
I don't know.
We're getting dessert. We're on our way home after dessert. And Omakase was okay, so I messed up. It's not 15 pieces. You still only get 12, which I'm assuming is the normal omakase. I guess because most places show 12. I think it's like there's 15 fish for the season, and like each day they pick the 12, whatever looks. Is there chocolate in my face? Okay. It was good. Maddie, how did you feel about your omakase?
It was good. I liked it.
Yeah.
I think the eel at the end.
Yeah, there was a barbecued eel, and normally we're not big fans of eel. Especially, I like the way eel tastes, but my thing is more like the little. There tends to be always like, in my opinion, bones. But I guess that's like if you go to a sushi bar, obviously they don't have the time to clean it. As much as the higher end places do, but and and one of the pieces was a hand roll, so that made him feel a little better. Which ones was your favorite?
Either the king salmon or the eel.
King salmon was really good. Scallop was good. Uni was really good. I think, but I'm more into uni. He doesn't like scallop, and even he liked the scallop that they served us today. The chef took his time preparing everything. He wore gloves, and he had a mask. We were seated a little closer to the other patrons than I would have liked.
But it's open air, so I don't feel too unsafe about it.
And well, I'm complaining, but I don't have coronavirus, but I had to sneeze because it's getting cold now. Yeah, we had ice cream. We ate it in the car because it's getting really cold. But while we were out there for dinner, because we had a 5 p.m. reservation, the temperature and the weather was like perfect for outdoor dining. It wasn't too cold or hot. It was like maybe like a little bit chilly, right? But not unbearable. But yeah, oh my god, it was really good. But I think now we're definitely going to have to do Sushi by Bo for comparison. So I feel like Omakase used to be really even pricier than what we paid today, like in the $100-$150 range. But I think because it's getting trendier now, like a lot of these Omakase places are popping up like under $100. So it's more affordable in a sense of what it is, because with Omakase you are paying for the experience, right?
Yeah.
Like, think about it. The chef, like, he explains every piece. You're getting every piece. Like, he mixes the sauce is like a mix of like either.
I really like this guy. I really like him a lot.
He was really good. He was pretty. It was also, he only served like 3 groups of people at once, but he was really attentive to each group. And even though we were sitting together, he explained to each person like what you're eating and what it's garnished with and what the sauce was made of that's going with it. So it's hard for us to, well, I mean, because we've only really basically had like, he's had one, I have had 2 Omakase. So it's hard to say it's our favorite, but it was definitely like out of the sushi experiences we've had, one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best experiences. So we're probably gonna try Sushi by Bo, and then Sushi by Bo is gonna be definite because it's only $50.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see if that $15 makes a difference in the price, or if we feel like no, it was pretty good, regardless. And we might try like another. Like, would you try another similarly typed priced type of? Oh my god, why can't I talk? Not immediately. Probably for like another special occasion. But I recommend it. I would give it 5 stars out of 5 stars.
I would do the same.
Yeah, because he likes Japanese.
No, that's a lie.